Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about tariff war going on between China and United States. Who is going to win this tariff war going on? All right, let's dive in. In the last 48 hours, a lot have happened. Donald Trump fired the first shot, imposed tariff on Chinese goods coming into America. China retaliates. Before China retaliates, America was telling China, Donald Trump specifically was telling China, if you retaliate with the tariff that I impose on you, we're going to impose another tariff, making it 104% tariff increase to Chinese products coming into America. All right. Fast forward to yesterday evening. Donald Trump announced that after China didn't back down, China imposed a tariff on American-made goods coming to China. So Donald Trump, as of yesterday, I wanted to make these videos of yesterday, but I said, let me wait, because this is still going back and forth. So now, because I know that if we impose another tariff, China will respond. So I wanted to wait for a China response before I make this video. And now, yeah. So Donald Trump imposed another tariff that took effect today. So now that the tariff is now 104%, China also imposed a tariff, increasing the tariff for American products coming to China to 84%. Okay, that's what's going on now. Underneath the whole thing, so let's talk about the posturing going on. From American point of view, America want to put this sanction in a place where China will come to the table, and China itself see it as a way America wants China and destroy the economy. All right. Yesterday I was watching between American news channel and Chinese news channel. On the American side, there's a divide that MSNBC's, the liberal network, are against the tariff on China, and the conservative network are more in support of it. Then on the Chinese side, the whole thing of a challenge, they are looking at it from a patriotic point of view. China shouldn't back down, they should fight back, all that stuff. So that's what I'm getting from it. So the question is, between China and United States, who will win this war, a tariff war going on? Who you think will come out on top? Because it is a legit ask. Me personally, I feel like in the long run, win. China will not win. I personally feel like China will like to find a way to resolve this problem, but then again, their image globally will be affected. So China itself is not a country. America is a consuming country. American consume stuff. Everything you see is made in China. So it's not the other way around. So America can easily source another market to supply America with goods they need. China can do the same thing, but the volume of the profits they make in American markets will not be the same. And then China is not a consuming country. They export. So it is tit for tat. So another thing I want to add is that Xi Jinping also, his government announced they are banning American movies to come into China. All these things is going on. The point I want to stress here is that America can easily push this tariff the way it is now. All these American companies that manufacture goods in China will bring their factory back to the United States or source another country aside from China. The only thing China can do is find a with Donald Trump. If they cannot do it, China have the resources to weather this storm. They have the resources, they have everything they need to weather this storm. But I'm talking about in the long run, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I made a video before talking about how the whatever company that is approaching this fight sorry guys, but whichever company or countries that are pushing this fight, they have to have a long-term view of it, because this might not end on that Donald Trump president. It might continue. So for Europe is proposing 0 to 0 tariff. Elon Musk support the idea. If Elon Musk went for America and Europe supposed to create some union that will promote their goods and services, I think it's a win. Because one, Europe don't really like to import, especially food. They use tariff, they threaten all the tech companies in America. So you have never been balanced. On that one, I will side with Trump. But given the fact that they are proposing 0 to 0 tariff, America will not charge them and they will, is a good thing. But there's one thing I want to add is that this whole tariff, China was the target. China was all along. It wasn't, yes, they were. When you watch, if you watch Donald Trump old interview in the '88, he had been a champion of this tariff situation, and now he's in a position, almost 40 years later, he's in a position to actually say, okay, I'm gonna do it. So, one, China can, go to war with the US on this tariff, and come out stronger. They can, actually, it's possible. But the problem is, China, if they don't get it right and their economy is affected, China is not a country that you say that that deserve a negative economic growth. The whole country will collapse. Going further, I wanted to mention the idea that India is watching. India is watching an opportunity to take advantage of what is going on. How they going to take advantage? They can easily negotiate. Those volume of importation China is America is doing in China, they start doing in India. It's possible. Yes, India is not good in technology and all that stuff, but they're good in medicine, science. So it can change overnight. Listen, open China market. China wasn't a technology. They are not known for technology and all that stuff. It was also recently. There's a lot of things that I'm going to omit while I'm making this. But one thing I'm going to say is that tariff war, I think, will favor America in the long run. The only thing that will affect America the most as of is the stock market. Stock market is sensitive to, like all through last week, nothing. America lost trillions. Their GDP, our economy. Yeah, that's the video that I want to talk about this tariff. Who do you think is gonna come stronger? Who's gonna win more? Is it China or? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and then if you have more you want to add to this video, you add. I'm sad this is happening, but global markets have favored some people and not so some other people. So whatever Donald Trump is doing, we don't know the outcome. Gonna be a good thing, if it's gonna be a disaster. Forget about the ideology left or right. So yeah, all right, the next one, bye.